Hi, I'm Ryan with Front End Audio, and this new pedal is the Anti from Universal Audio. We're going to take a look at it and go over what it does and why it's so cool. Firstly, though, with the pedal, you get this nice box. You get some paperwork, which I almost dropped. And this is the most important piece of paperwork because it shows you all of your controls, what they do, and, well, how to use the pedal. And what it's doing is it is an amp emulation pedal, and it is emulating a very famous and coveted high gain amplifier from the early 90s. So this draws inspiration and aims to give you the tonality very, very much like the PV5150. So if you are looking for a amp emulation pedal that you can use recording directly or with a cabinet emulator like the Aux Stomp, or even running into an amplifier, this can do that. I've only scratched the surface with this pedal, all right? I spent about a day and a half in my home studio with it, and if you're looking for that like late 80s thrash metal sound, like Megadeth, So Far So Good So What, this pedal does that. If you're looking for a very gritty doom metal sound, this does that. You want a very mid-punchy, forward, modern metal sound, this does that. You want a scooped sound, it does that. The low end is very heavy and woolly. The mid-range can be subtle to very in-your-face and gritty. The top end and the presence, especially when you boost them, gets very like sharp and sizzly, almost like throwing a steak on a griddle. All right, so you can do a variety of extreme tones. You have a rhythm setting, which is a little laid back. You have a crunch setting, which is a little bit more forward, and I found that that's probably the best because I really love this as a rhythm guitar pedal. And then you do have a lead setting, which really pushes things a little bit more. And, again, if you are looking for a very heavy, distorted, like extreme metal tone, I haven't quite gotten the Swedish death metal sound out of this, but it got really close. And I'm sure with some more tweaking and diving into it deeper than I have already, I can achieve that. So really, if you're looking for anything from that 80s thrash metal sound to that 90s like doom stoner rock like Corrosion of Conformity to a modern polished metal sound, even like progressive metal, sound, this is going to do it. I think this pedal is going to be very, very popular among extreme metal players and prog metal players and people who are, really keeping alive that 80s and 90s thrash metal sound. Just a really cool pedal all over. And you can even push it to the extremes of almost having like a bit distortion sound, like a bit destruction sound. So a very cool pedal in my opinion, and quite versatile in achieving a lot of metal and extreme metal tonalities. So if that's what you're looking for, well, Universal Audio just brought it to you, and it's definitely worth checking out. For more information on the Anti, all the great products brought to you by Universal Audio, and for all your pro audio needs, do check us out on the web at frontendaudio.com. Thank you.